But I think it sounds like it's less fun than what
Right.
it sounds like.
Okay.
All right, it is what it sounds like,
Yeah.
and it sounds like what it is.
So let's get to it.
Let's get to it. Welcome to Richdiet Podcast, the space for culture shifters, for creators and visionaries. You know, I'm your host, Aaron Bills.
Zico, you already know.
And we have a really talented individual.
Professional.
Professional.
Professional
I get the title in
communicator.
October, so not quite yet.
Well,
communicator.
to be soon, you know. Professional communicator. Right? Did I say it right?
Professional communication, yeah. So.
But you're a communicator.
100%.
Yeah, we're communicating right now.
100%. We're conversing.
Yeah,
And professionally.
Yes, exactly. You gotta throw it in there.
Sorry, man. I'm just very tongue twisted.
Yeah.
But welcome to the podcast.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me.
Amina?
Amina, yeah.
Amina, I said it. And I said it right this time.
Yes.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good. It's always just nice to be around my community and people who I'm now getting to know, faces that I often see. It's one of the areas that I dabble in, and it's just oh yeah, I get to see my people. Fun.
Nice.
Right? It's always a
Yeah.
great time to see
Yeah.
familiar faces and
Yeah,
you know.
for sure. What area did you grow up in, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm born and raised in Mississauga.
Yeah.
Hey,
good old
Peel,
Saga, yeah.
Peel, baby.
Peel. Damn.
Yes, I'm a product of the Peel region system.
Nice.
905.
Yeah.
They professionally communicate very well out there. That's what they're known for.
Well, I'm starting to see the Toronto dialogue spill over a lot into Peel. It's like a thing.
Well,
now.
everybody from Toronto moved to Peel or to
Brampton.
Yeah.
Brampton.
York region.
And they don't speak not so professional over there.
Actually, I want to argue that, I feel because it's the diaspora predominantly lives in the GTA, whether it's Brampton, Scarborough. Mississauga doesn't really have West Indian people the same way, but then it somehow came to Toronto. So it's that's my take on that.
I mean, hey, listen.
Give the GTA a little credit.
And we might have to do a case study on that.
Yeah. Who came first? Yeah.
Yeah, who came first? So in this space that we are in currently, it's all about community. Yeah. How important is community in your field?
I think for my field, it's extremely important. So this is one of my fields, music industry, and I come from a background of very traditional, a lot of my friends went into banking straight out of university. And then I didn't take that route. My mom was always on me. And my friends have are into really solid careers now.
Yeah.
And I'm at a stage where I'm still they see me as la-di-da, she's floating. And I'm just yeah, it can be really, really isolating if you don't have people around you who are doing similar things. And granted, I communicate a lot with whether it's my parents, I tell them what I'm up to, I tell them what FILLTHEBLNK is, people I've worked with, and to try and bridge some of that gap. And same with my friends, I include them in what I'm doing, or just give them updates. It's me Twitter blasting to them in the group chat, being yo, I'm doing this today, or here's a picture from this is who I'm talking to try and again bridge that gap, it's really, really foreign to them. A lot of my friends are I don't know what you're doing or what you're up to. And I think a lot of my friends were just do you have your life together? What's happening? And I'm no, I'm planting my garden, and my garden is flourishing now.
It's flourishing, yeah. And we see the flowers. We want to give you flowers because we clearly.
And that's why. So back to your question, community is really important, because when you have people around you who are doing things that are similar or looking to achieve a common goal, it makes things feel a lot better. Absolutely. And you're not on your own, because a lot of us want to go into isolation or be I have to do this on my own. It's no, you don't have to climb that mountain on your own.
Yeah.
There's people around.
Yeah, absolutely.
So let's go back to your friends. Do you think your friends are happy with what they're doing right now in their current state in their life? I
think so. I think for the most part, I'm at the age where a lot of my friends are in solid careers and are having families. And then there's the other half who are partying and kind of doing whatever. Yeah, I think that they're at a point where they are okay, this is where I'm at. This is what I'm into. I either stick with it and follow through, i.e. some people are becoming VPs and whatnot. Okay. So it's they were on a 10-year track for that, versus them being well, I either switch it up now or I stay in what I just be cool with what I'm doing.
You already are doing, yeah. But I also think that you can't really assume someone's unhappy because it's like
Yeah.
I'm
their
just saying-
path is their path, right?
Yeah, no, I'm
Everyone
just-
has different paths. So
For
like
sure. As long as you're happy. is
she's
what,
happy.
What I'm
100%,
getting at is
yeah.
as long as you feel happy
Yeah.
in what you're doing right now in your career,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what's most important.
100%.
That's why, right? I
Yeah.
asked that question. So
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is
Yeah.
you know, it's a very like kind of vague question. Well, and it's subjective to be honest.
Yeah.
Anyone can say
Yeah.
anything, right?
Yeah.
But do you think having more time in a day or fewer distraction is better?
Fewer distraction. I don't want more time in the day. That
No?
means I got to be up more. I'm already tired. I'm juggling so many things. I don't want more time in the day.
Yeah.
Fewer distractions, though, right? Like,
Fair enough.
because when you are more intentional with your time,
Yeah.
it's like you can be like almost like line up your day and you're like, I don't actually have this much free time. I need to get stuff done.
Yeah.
That's at least how I work.
right.
But you know the phrase people say, I wish I had more time in a day. I wish.
They just didn't know they needed fewer distractions.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah. Like I've deleted socials. So
Yeah.
it's like that's a huge time
Distraction.
away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And like because I have so many things going on, I need to delegate my time accordingly.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want to be up for another like 3 hours to do more work. Like I'm not into that. Like I
Fair
need
enough.
balance in my life.
Fair enough.
So
All right.
fewer distractions.
Last
Valid.
question. What are 3 things you cannot live without in Toronto?
My friends.
Okay.
That includes my sister because my sister is part of my friend circle.
Okay.
Aw.
Nice plug.
Good streets to walk on. I love being outside to just
Okay.
walk and clear my
Yeah,
head. That's
I
how
like
I like
that
to
one.
do
No one
stuff.
said
Any
that,
specific street? Queen West?
No,
Ossington?
Trinity, Bellwoods Park.
Oh, I love Trinity Bellwoods Park. It's
All
it's lovely to be at the park, touch grass.
Yeah,
I love touching
touch grass, yes.
But no, just like it's just nice to go around. I usually end up in Yorkville because I live
Oh, bougie.
close enough. No,
Oh,
it's
I'm
I
joking,
live
I'm
on the
joking.
opposite side of Yorkville. That's not nice. And the third thing, it's community. Having people. Well,
Community.
I said friends, but like
Friends. No, but
communities
community is
around,
different.
right?
Yeah,
Like
for
yeah,
sure.
because again, my friends are one community, but like
Yep.
I want to dabble in other things. Like
Into different communities.
yeah,
like
I need
go,
different things on my plate.
like go to Kensington Market, go to
Yeah.
Annex, go to
yeah,
like
see how people like
Bay
live
Street
or like
and-
how they view Toronto. And the conversation you get into, like I always end
Oh,
up in
for
like
sure.
conversations at the grocery store. I just like bought 8 pounds of oranges because me and this lady, she's like, "This is how you pick a good orange," and I was like, "I love you so much, thank you. I'm gonna go home with these 8 pounds of oranges now." Yeah,
Vitamin
love-
C for days.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
sick today.
a lot
love
about
that.
people. That's my whole thing.
Yeah.
The
for
three
sure.
will all align to be people.
Yeah.
Amazing,
That's
amazing.
awesome.
No, those are all great answers.
yeah.
No, I appreciate you for taking the time, just having
Yeah.
a brief convo with us. We look forward to see your work and your case studies come to fruition.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And graduating with your
Yeah.
master's.
Oh my
yes. Congrats.
It
Like,
sounds insane to hear. Wow.
Yeah.
but hey,
Thank you guys
it's
for having me.
yeah, absolutely. You're
Continue the
doing it.
journey.
You're making it happen.
Yeah.
Totally.
So we're making it happen.
Thank
For the
you,
people
guys.
that are curious and want to follow you up, and you can give a shout out to your socials. You have those?
So Fill the Blank is a huge one. That's the community I'm
Fill
biggest
the
a part
Blank.
of. My Instagram is Aamina Aamina Play It.
Play
And I'm a
it.
LinkedIn person. People
Oh,
utilize
okay.
LinkedIn. My name is
Professional.
Yeah.
Professional.
Yo, you can find whoever you need to, especially within music industry, on LinkedIn. And people love to talk about themselves, so you can
Yeah.
easily figure out what
LinkedIn
people
is very
do.
underrated, I have to say.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
My name is Aamina Muhammad Eden.
Yeah.
So yeah, LinkedIn.
Well,
And you can find your community there. Like you can.
Yeah, you can create a
100%.
community.
What's
Everything.
that? No, it's connections. That's the thing, right? In LinkedIn, it's like
I don't
hey,
know. I haven't
Yeah,
even dabbled
I
them.
think-
Wow.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
you just
yeah,
taught
yeah.
me
I think
something.
he's right.
I
Yeah,
love
yeah,
this.
yeah.
It's called connections. I
I
thought it
think
was
you're right.
community, but it's
I
connections.
think you're right. I
This
think you're
person
right. I'm
is,
trying-
is connected to this
Yeah.
person.
Oh, got you,
Yeah,
got
yeah,
you.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
yes, yes, yes,
So
yes.
it's it has that
Yeah.
community
Yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of
LinkedIn.
frequency.
That's
Yeah.
the best place
That's
to hit me
awesome.
up.
We love that. We love that. Well, you guys already know. Thank you for tapping in. I'm your host, Aaron Bills.
Zico, you already know.
Till next time, peace and love.
Peace.